For the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Ball, then there's Max Christie, and it's Flag in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Robert Williams out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So Dallas will get the first possession. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Dallas. Down low. Avdia outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Sharp. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for 1. Sharp.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Here's Flag. 23 points his last outing. Back to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Portland with a rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Inside, here's Gafford. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Camara. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop, and Flag gets it to go. On the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Outside Camara. Back to Sharp. Portland moving it around. For 3, here's Lillard. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Ball. Here's Flag. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Christie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. Avdia passes to Lillard. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. And here's Flag outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Now here's Lillard. 32 points for him last game against Boston. Avdia left side. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Fires from deep. Lillard can't get it to go. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Basket counts.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Yep, that one goes.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. Cooper Flagg third.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Here's Sharp, coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Sharp, a screen on Ball. Back to Sharp. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Avdia outside. Out to the right wing. Right side Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Over Ball. No good. In and out off the rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. So it's Portland now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. That one goes in. Sharp's got 5.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Greg. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And that one falls for Ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Lillard against Ball. 11 feet out, and he hits the jumper.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Now here's Ball. He has 6. Antetokounmpo inside. Kamara covering. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Fred.
The NBA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
First free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Grant's checked in for Kamara. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Gafford. And he makes both free throws. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Now here's Grant, coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And let's not discount what he did from the line. He stopped the clock and gave his team a chance to set up their half-court defense.
Here's Avdia, pass to Lillard. Going in. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Ball with it. 6 points for him. And here is Antetokounmpo. Williams defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's see some of the numbers here for Damian Lillard.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Murray's checked in for Williams. Thibault comes in for Avdia. Drew Holiday's checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Damian Lillard. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Christie. That one misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Get up and move with your Blazer dancer. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancer.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Thibault passes to Holiday. Shoots over ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
Now one on ball.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks lead by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jrue Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your face. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Ryan, back to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you. Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Williams finds Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for one.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant's showing you he can also score in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Now Henderson hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
Ball outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Washington against Murray. Washington's shot is good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Blazers trail by 9. And here's Henderson in his last outing with 12 points. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Henderson against Williams. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Adams is checked in. Now here's Henderson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Portland again missing. Dallas leading by 6. Now here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Henderson. Williams passes to Washington. And the three-pointer goes. Washington's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Murray. And here's Grant. Holiday surveying the floor. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The three from Ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he is an excellent athlete. Grant is always a threat in transition.
Marshall outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Thibault. Henderson against Washington. Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. Lets the three fly. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. It's stolen by Henderson. Murray passes to Grant. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams with it. Henderson picks him up. Adams up top. Pass the ball. And stolen by Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Ball with it. He has 6. There's the drive. And that one's good. Ball's got 8 points. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Henderson for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Blazers trail by 9. On the court right now for Dallas. Green out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Flagg. And it's Adams in at center. Now here's Sharp. Lillard, a screen on Christie. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Flagg on the wing, Christie. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential.
Oh, come on, VA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Flagg following the bucket by the Blazers. Over Sharp. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Trailblazers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Lillard finds Sharp. Off the outside. And Green comes to help. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Mavericks. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And of course the Portland Trailblazers, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
As Shaedon Sharp continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
That free throw good from Sharp. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Flag. Christie with a screen on Sharp. Now here's Green. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. Now Sharp. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Lillard up top. Outside Sharp. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Gafford. For Dallas, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To win the drought. And they pick up 2. And here's Sharp. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Washington's checked in for Dallas. And checking out the rookie leaders in steals over the last month. Cooper Flag third.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
Here's Lillard. A matchup problem for many teams. He's currently averaging 29 a game. Outside Sharp. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
One shot.
And that one misses. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Flag. The dive for the ball. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Portland moving it around. Williams finds Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Avdia from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Avdia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Flag, guarded by Sharp. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. Shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Blazers trail by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Sharp to the inside. Gafford against Lillard. Left side Kamara. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Yeah, just really struggling to find his stroke at the line thus far.
Grant's checked in for Williams.
At the line for 1.
Here's Sharp. He's got 9.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 8. Pass to Grant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Jeremy Grant.
And he drops the first.
And the NBA is trending toward guys like Grant. He can guard multiple positions. He can space the floor for you. And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact the game.
Ball, he's checked in for Gafford. And so Grant nails them both.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Washington, a screen on Lillard. Ball with a head of steam. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Deni Avdija.
Yeah, with him, we're talking about one of the very best players in the league. Still, he does the dirty work, and you love to see a guy like this who chips in on the boards.
Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. 6-point game. Grant with a screen on Ball. To the middle. Here's Kamara. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Kamara with it. Guarded now by Ball. Lillard got a good look. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And it's 6 points for Damian Lillard. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Flagg. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Over Avdija. And that one's good. Flagg's gotten his third basket of the night.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives Flagg this area, he happily exploits it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Here's Ball, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Oh, muscling it home, LaMelo.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Blazers trail by 6. Lillard looking around. Over Ball. And it's Portland with another.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Flagg. This one for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Avdija has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Pass to Christie. Washington inside, working on Grant, and it's Washington missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
For the Trailblazers, Murray comes in for Kamara, and it's Thibault in for Avdija. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Grant. He has 7. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Marshall outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Antetokounmpo. And And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Murray for three. The shot no good. Dallas leading by 5. Ball with it. 10 points for him. LaMelo working inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Henderson for 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Ball. He's got 12. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. They get it back. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Ooh, Ball from way beyond the arc.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Pass to Grant. Here's Murray. Baseline jumper. No good off the glass.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Grant. Blazers trail by 7. With some arc. Ball with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Adams with a screen on Lillard. Ball passes to Adams. Portland with a rebound. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. They haven't scored as much in the paint area this quarter. Maybe they should go back to that.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight. Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green is checked in.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good. Lillard.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And here's Ball. He's got 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Lillard against Williams. From the high post. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting 40% so far in this one. Lillard passes to Holiday. Goes back up. And there's a nice layup by Grant. Grant's got 9.
Well, Grant going to work, beating everyone to the ball and providing second chance opportunities.
Williams passes to Antetokounmpo. Marshall outside. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Dallas. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Trailblazers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.